Hello, and welcome to the City of Murrieta Trails Master Plan Workshop 3 video. My name is Zachary Meading, and I'll guide you through this presentation. The purpose of this Trails Master Plan is to develop a guide and implementation and management tool for the development of trails within the City of Murrieta. Most importantly, it's developed based on the local community needs for trail infrastructure. The process is broken up into 5 stages. First, an extensive review of the existing condition, followed by community outreach. We'll go out to the community and identify with them the needs and wants based on the existing conditions. Then we weigh those two, develop a needs analysis, and provide recommendations based on the local community input, ultimately tying together funding and implementation strategies. The process will take approximately 12 months to complete. You see, we start with the trail inventory and assessment, continuing on to the community outreach, where we are today at workshop number 3. Following this, we'll go through the reporting and final presentation stages. We also look at the demographics for the region. In 2023, the Murrieta total population was just over 119,000 people. We also look at the age ranges of those people and the different breakdowns, and how might those ages recreate differently on trails. As we develop the trail inventory, we'll look at their geographic location, where they are across the city, where their connectivity is, where potential connectivity is, as well as the trail conditions and usage patterns by the community. You can see here that there are a number of trails scattered throughout the community and the region alike. As part of this process, we'll go through an extensive community engagement outreach process, where we'll have stakeholder interviews, statistically valid multimodal survey, 3 in-person community workshops followed by online surveys, as well as a project website. As part of the process, we'll reach out to the community in a number of different ways, including stakeholder interviews, feedback surveys, workshops, and a multimodal survey. You can see we've had a large number of people participating in each of these efforts so far. Sharing some of the information we've heard today, from the stakeholder interviews, we heard trail needs such as advertise and market trails to the community, connect trails, establish plant and animal identification signs, have trail markers, kiosks, and other signage, improve trail amenities such as dogway stations, trail maintenance elements such as long-term maintenance, as well as updated trail maps. Sharing some of the information we've collected during the statistically valid multimodal survey, we look at the geographic distribution of the information coming in first, and we see a very good geographic distribution of residents all across the entire community. Some of the information we heard from them are 44% get their information about the city trails, parks, recreation programs, and facilities through the city website. 60% are satisfied with the trail networks in Murrieta. 52% mention hiking and walking as their main activity or reason for visiting a trail. Some of the requests for improvements that we heard during the multimodal survey include improved maps, signage, markers, improved safety, improved trail network and connectivity, provide dogway stations, more trash cans, provide more bike trails, more hiking and walking trails, and more trail information. Workshop 1 was conducted on February 15th from 6 to 8 p.m. Following that, an online video presentation and online survey was also facilitated. You can see here, one of the things we look at is the distribution of information coming from the community, and we see a good distribution across the entire city. We received a total of 104 completed surveys as part of this effort. Sharing some of the questions and answers that we had heard, so we asked, how are you using the Murrieta trails? The majority of respondents identified that they were walking or hiking. Many said they were biking, running, also dog walking, as well as other mentions. As part of this survey, we also asked, how satisfied are you with the maintenance and overall condition of the trails? And what we heard from the respondents in order of highest to lowest are satisfied with some suggestions for improvements, dissatisfied with maintenance quality, neutral, no opinion, satisfied with need for more trails, and satisfied with specific trail mentions. We also asked the question, are there any barriers or challenges that prevent you from using trails more often? And we'd heard in order of response, trail conditions and maintenance, accessibility and knowledge of trails, connectivity and length of trails, desired features and amenities, safety and security were also mentioned. The final question asked during Workshop 1 was how can the city improve in providing trails to the community residents? And we've heard trail access, expansion, design, and amenities. Urban planning, development, conservation, trail preservation, and regulations coming at number 2. Community engagement, promotion, technology, feedback, collection, awareness, outreach, and advertising mentions, as well as information provisions and accessibility, and trail maintenance and environmental protection. The second workshop we held for the Trails Master Plan was held on March 28, 2024, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Alderwood Park Clubhouse. We received 77 total completed surveys for this effort. You can see participant responses were distributed evenly across the community. Sharing some of the information we heard from Workshop 2, we asked the participants what was the trail they most often used or visited. We heard California Oaks Trail, Colt Canyon Trail, and Las Brisas Trail as some of the most used trails. When asked about what do they like about that trail, we heard its aesthetic appreciation, accessibility, recreational value, safety and cleanliness, as well as the wildlife and nature. When asked what facilities or amenities do you find most valuable on the city's existing trail system, we heard the accessibility, basic amenities, safety features, environmental features, and trail maintenance. We also asked the participant of Workshop 2 if there are any facilities or amenities you believe are missing, lacking, or could be improved. What we heard from the participants were environmental conservation and maintenance, trail amenities, trail connectivity, trail information and signage, as well as trail safety and accessibility. On that project website, MurrietaTrailsMasterPlan.com, you can click on the feedback button there at any point in time during this process and share your direct thoughts with the planning team. I encourage you to take the survey online, available from April 24th through May 8th. You can click on the link below or go to MurrietaTrailsMasterPlan.com and follow along as the project evolves. Thank you very much for watching this video presentation. I look forward to hearing all your thoughts and ideas as we continue the development of the Murrieta Trails Master Plan.